What's up, guys? Welcome to the warm-up for 3.2 on your push day. Today we're gonna warm up with a little foam rolling, so you can foam roll the quads, so getting that whole side right here, and make sure we're getting that groin as well. So that way in those change of direction days, we can really kind of loosen up that inside. So I know you know how to do the quad. The way to get the groin, just get this at 90 degrees, and all we're doing is rotating all the way in, coming all the way out, all right? Trying to get all the way up there, nice and tight. Find those spots where it's got some knots and just try to sit on those spots for a little bit, all right? If you don't have any knots, just roll up and down about 5 times. You can do the same thing, one leg at a time, getting that quad. Make sure we're getting all the way around the knee right there, okay? So from there, we're gonna go on to our half knee and hip flexor, and we're gonna stretch out the quad and the ankle a little bit, okay? So for the half knee and hip flexor, just your standard hip flexor stretch, coming forward, squeezing that back glute, get that hip flexor nice and tight right here. Then for that quad, you can go ahead and grab the back ankle right there. If you can't quite get it, you can get your foot up against a chair, up against a wall or something if you wanna do it this way. And just sit up until you feel that quad stretch. I want that core to be nice and tight the whole time, all right? So we're not arching that back or anything like that. From there, we're gonna do this ankle stretch. The ankle stretch is just up against the wall. We're pushing forward, stretching the back of the ankle right here. And we're just dropping that knee straight down. So if you look to the side, I'm right here, dropping that knee straight down, really stretching that lower part of that ankle. So I'll get a little closer, show one more time here. So I'll be stretching against the wall, dropping, stretching that back side of that ankle, all right? So that's gonna be your pillar prep for 3.2 push day. All right, to continue on here, we're gonna go with the mini bands. We're gonna start off with those squats we've been doing. So go ahead and get this band up nice and flat. It's gonna be up right above the knees right here. And all we're doing is pushing those knees out as we squat down, coming back up, okay? I just want you doing 10 of these. Then we're gonna drop the band down around the ankle. Again, you can keep it nice and flat. We're gonna do side steps now, all right? So we're gonna be in this good athletic position, toes pointed straight ahead, knees bent, chest up, side step out, come back together. Notice there's tension on the band the whole time. We're gonna do 10 one way, 10 the other, okay? Remember, make sure we're not flaring that foot out like this, okay? I wanna think about driving with that heel straight out to the side right there. So side angle view. Let's get 2 sets, 10 out, 10 back. All right, guys, as we move into some more lateral work, we're gonna work on the positions. Eventually we'll get into some of the patterns and then eventually the power. Right now I want you to find a wall. We're gonna have a good lean to this wall right here. That pressure is gonna be on that outside foot, that inside edge, all right? So if I had skis on, I'd be turning to the left. So right here, we're gonna be picking up this inside foot, and this is the position I want you to hold on, right here, okay? So all we're doing is we're mimicking a cutting position of planting that foot and getting that foot going that direction. So I'm leaning here, I'm keeping this core nice and tight. I'm picking this knee up. It can be flared out a little bit, and that toe is pulled up towards my shin, so not down here like this. So I want you to just hold this position for 10 seconds. We'll switch, we're gonna do both sides, 10 seconds, 2 times, okay? From there, we're gonna do what we call a loaded lift. So from that same position, we're gonna load back, so I'm reaching back with this leg, and then I'm gonna drive it up into that position we just started at, okay? Try to keep that knee at or below 90. I don't want it all the way up here. So I'm gonna load, notice I'm reaching forward with this hand, and then lift, right here. Load, lift. This leg's loading, right? So I'm bending this knee, and I'm lifting up into that start position. So let's get 2 sets of 5. First set, nice and easy. Second set, start speeding it up, trying to get some power. Get that knee drive up there. If you have somebody's mitt right there, think about trying to pop that mitt, okay? All right, finally for the warm-up today, we're gonna do some lateral movement skills. So we're gonna start off with our lateral marching. So just like that linear marching, we're still getting that big arm swing right here at the shoulders. We're keeping those shoulders pinched back. All we're doing is stepping off to the side, okay? So instead of going straight ahead, I'm gonna go to my left, pushing off with this right foot. So I'm right here, pushing off, stepping up and over. Notice, when I do this, both knees are coming up to 90 degrees and I'm not crossing over. Still hitting at the ball of my foot, not hitting at that heel, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go 10 meters down, 10 meters back, 2 times through. Then we're gonna do our reach, shift, and slides. So for these, nice wide stance, squat, I want you to reach out, shift that weight, come back to, reach out, shift that weight, come back to that base. Notice my head is not lifting up at all. I'm staying in this nice low position. And my feet are straight ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get 5 of those. Each side, 2 rounds. And then finally, we're gonna do our base of support to cut, okay? So we've already done that base of support position in previous weeks. So my feet outside my hips, right here. We're gonna do it into a cut position, okay? So I want you to think about nice and easy, shifting our weight. I'm pushing off on this inside edge of my left foot. That's gonna get me to go to my right, okay? So this knee's pushing off. I'm coming back into that base position, okay? So right now, that's all we're doing. Right here, shift, push, come back to that base. Reset, shift, push, come back to that base, okay? So we're really just working on getting in those proper positionings, okay? So that base of support is gonna help you later on when we're in a position and we have to figure out, are we going left, right, are we dropping a step, are we going back, are we going forward? That base of support is that good athletic position. I can go anywhere, okay? So we wanna be comfortable with that.